Hooked On Fishing was brought to you by Matamata Sports World. For all your friendly advice and service, see us first. Hi, Chris Bungard, helping you plan your weekend's fishing. Well, yes, it's a long weekend. If you've been good, you can have Monday and Friday off. So let's hope you get out there and enjoy it. There's a long weekend, extra chance to get out there and catch some really good fish. The Matamata Fishing Club are having their competition this weekend. Now, if you want to look at some really nice fish, hopefully there'll be some beauties. It's sponsored by LJ Hooker. So, as I said, being 4 days, there should be some good fish coming on Monday evening, the end of Mangawhia Road in the fishing club rooms there. Even if you're not a member, it doesn't matter. Come out and have a look, and there should be some good fish. There might even be a marlin coming. There's still a few of those out there at the moment, so I'll come back to that shortly. But let's have a look at the local trout fishing scene for you for a start. The rivers are very low and very clear. You know, they're as low as they were in the middle of January and February. It's ridiculous. Here we are into the first week in April, and it's still very dry around the place. Yes, we've had little bits of rain and it's greened the district up, but still not enough to affect the rivers and streams. But if you have an opportunity to get out and have a look at the local trout fishing, certainly take it, because there is some good fish around. Now, a couple of reports that I've had, and I know of fish being caught, guys coming in and picking up some nice lures and that sort of thing. The mouth of the Rapa, where it runs into the Waihumi, there was a 6.5 pound trout. That's right, 6.5 pounder. You know, normally you go to Rotorua or Taupo to catch a fish like that, but here they are, right on our doorstep in the Matamata region here. It's absolutely fantastic. That was a brown trout. It was taken on a spinner, a little red and gold Veltic, so there's some good fish around. Another beauty was taken on the Waihau down towards Tiara end of the river, and that was 5.5 pound, and that was caught at the mouth of one of the little streams. Now, I've mentioned to you quite a few times before, the mouths of these little streams running out of the Kaimais, they are some very, very nice trout in there. So you just have a little think about that. The cold water is what it's about at the moment. The Waihau is very warm. Even though we had some chillier mornings, it's still running fairly warm, and those fish are in those mouths, and they're there for you to go and have a go at. So think about it over the weekend. If you're on the boat and the sea seems a little bit rough for you, although this weekend it should be pretty good, top end of Arapuni, the Mangafu and the Tumai stream mouths, there's some nice fish around there as well. Talking to the boys down in the Rotorua region, Glenn Skinner, who is a trout guide down there, now he is getting some beautiful fish at the moment. Lake Rotowedi and Lake Taurua, but Rotowedi is the pick of them. They've had 2 fish this week over 8 pound, the best one just under 10, so there's some beauties. They're catching them jigging, but with these cooler conditions in the morning now, early morning harling's been coming quite productive as well. In the Taupo region, talking to my man down there, Ken Duncan, he tells me the river mouths are fishing quite well. The rivers are still low and clear. They haven't had any really major rain down there for quite a while now. Waitanui is the place to have a look at the moment, he believes. A little Waitanui stream, it's one of the smaller ones, so very, very good out there. Now, in the Raglan and Kawhia region, I'm not really sure at this stage whether it's going to be fishable over the weekend. You've got a little bit of a westerly kicking in, up to 15 to 20 knots on Saturday and for a time on Sunday, then dying out on Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, I think could be the days to have a look at the west coast out there. Now, the snapper fishing has been very good. Head out to around about that 60 metres of water. If you're going out from Kawhia, head south a wee bit off Albatross and out from Raglan straight out towards Gannet. And yeah, as I said, around about that 60 metre mark. Also, if you're going out there, take a lure with you. There's still some marlin out there in quite good numbers. The Coromandel region, that should be the pick of them for the weekend, really. There's some fishing been going well up there, and as the conditions get cooler, the fishing up there gets better and better. You've got 8:30 high tide at the moment, so you've got the high tide in the morning, 8:30. You can fish that change of the tide. If you get there early in the morning, you can fish the last of the incoming tide just after the change of light, so that could be quite a good one. And then in the afternoon, you've got low tide around about 2:30, and you can fish that rising tide into the evening high around about 9:15 on Saturday night. Now, they are big tides at the moment because you've got full moon on Saturday or Sunday. I think it is, yeah. It's definitely over the weekend anyway, the full moon. Now, what that does is give you a bit extra tide runs, so the close-in farms around some Tikuma and across in the middle there, they would be fishable because they'll have a little bit more current through them than they normally would. So I think the Coromandel should fish well. Over the hill of the Mercury Bay region in the Bay of Plenty, talking to John Elwood over there. Now, he runs the wire course out of Whitianga, does a lot of fishing around those Mercury Bay Islands and that sort of thing. And he tells me that the snapper fishing up there has been very, very good. A little patchy during the daytime, in the evening at the change of light. Now, he's been honest about it. They're not firing all the time, But Perseverance, they are coming onto the bite more and more. As the conditions get a little bit colder, they start feeding up for the winter time. So yeah, worth a look over there. Vaughan Mitchell, my partner in the good ship Leander, the boys went out to Moteti the other day and they got some nice snapper off the Knoll. Talking to Graham from the Dicko's Butchery down there, or Matamata Butchery. They got some nice fish at Moteti the other day as well, fishing on the Knoll in that shallow water in about 8 metres. Out wide at Mere Island, up to the Alderman Rise, there's still a few marlin being caught out there as well. In a big tournament just gone over the weekend, there was 15 marlin caught for the weekend, 10 on the Saturday, a lot around the Alderman Rise. Now, if you called in during the month of March, you would have been in the draw, for, of course, for a new reel from Kilwell, our illustrious sponsors there in Rotorua. Great sponsors they are too. Those Kilwell reels are fantastic. Come with a lifetime guarantee on any failure and parts and what have you. Now, the winner for this March is Neville Stewart from Tauranga. Neville, congratulations, mate. You've got a brand new reel coming your way. If you'd like to get in the draw, you can give us a call on 0508 64 7462. 0508 64 7462. This has been Chris Bungard helping you plan your weekend's fishing. Hooked on Fishing was brought to you by Matamata Sports World. For all your friendly advice and service, see us first.